Hey guys, so today I will be comparing the Galaxy Note versus the new Galaxy Note 2 and talking about this from my experience and how I look at this. And so I've been a Galaxy Note user for almost a year right now. I used the original Galaxy Note over here for 6 months, and then I started to use the Galaxy S3, and then I used that one for 6 months. And then I started to use the Galaxy Note 2 once that one came out, and right now I'm using the Galaxy Note 2. So I quickly want to make a video here talking about the big things that I thought was kind of interesting when I switched to the Galaxy Note 2 from the Galaxy Note, and if I think it's worth the upgrade. So the first thing that you will like about the Galaxy Note 2, especially if you've been original Galaxy Note user, is that the form factor wise, that it feels, first of all, the screen is bigger. It's 5.5 inch instead of 5.3 inch, but the phone feels smaller in the hand because it has adopted the Galaxy S3 design, so it has more of a kind of like a curved design here. As you can see, it looks like kind of like a fat Galaxy. It looks like a fat Galaxy S3 basically, but the thing is that it's thinner than the original Galaxy Note over here, so that makes it very, very easy to hold and easier, and it feels like it's a smaller device than what the original Galaxy Note was, but it's not. It's actually bigger, as I said. So I think that's pretty impressive, and you will also be noticing some other awesome things in terms of the form factor. And some of those things are that you can see up here at the power button, that you can see that it's a little bit more optimized for where you hold your hand. As you see, this power button over here, it's exactly where my thumb is right now when I hold this phone naturally. And if I try to do the same thing here on the original Galaxy Note, my thumb, you can see that it's over here, so I need to move my thumb here to reach the power button, but I don't have to do that with the new Galaxy Note 2, which is definitely something that's pretty nice. And then we can also go ahead and see here on the left side of the device, also when I hold the new Galaxy Note 2 like this, it's also easier to reach the volume up and down keys, because they were also something optimized the design. They did see that people wanted a better design over there, so it's easier to reach them here as well. And so for form factor wise, it's a very, very big thing if you're going from the original Galaxy Note, that you will appreciate with the Galaxy Note 2. Now, some other things that you also will appreciate with the Galaxy Note 2 is that the S Pen has been upgraded a lot in terms of hardware especially, but also, in terms of hardware especially, because it's bigger right now, it's more ergonomic, and it's easier to find this little button that they have on the pen compared to the original Note, which has a smaller pen, and the software also ain't as good, but overall also the sensitivity is way, way, way better with the new pen in the Note 2. So there's just so many good things with the new Note 2, especially if you are a S Pen user. It's almost like a must-have to have the Galaxy Note 2, because the sensitivity is just so much more outstanding, and that the S Pen feels so much better in the hand because it's bigger. And as I said, software-wise, it's a lot better with the Galaxy Note 2, because you get the latest version of Android and the latest version of Samsung's own TouchWiz called Nature UX. So you get Page Buddy, so when you take out the pen like this on the Note 2, you will see the Page Buddy will pop up and customize what's happening on the screen depending on what you're doing. So as you can see, I pop it up and instantly I can get access to these things. Pretty nice. Of course, that's something that you also can go ahead and disable. But the S Pen is also a very, very big thing that they update a lot. And then also one very big thing here with the Galaxy Note 2 is of course that you will get the latest version of Android, and I'm also rocking the latest version of Android right now when I'm doing this video, or one of the latest is Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, and there's no official update right now for original Galaxy Note 2 Jelly Bean, so you can only rock Ice Cream Sandwich, which is Android 4.0, so you will get the Android 4.1 Jelly Bean on the Galaxy Note 2 out of the box. And if you do know a lot about Android, you do know that there's many big changes from going from Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich to Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Like, you get Google Now, you do get a lot more of a smooth interface because you get Project Butter that Google has worked on in Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. So there's just so many more awesome things there in terms of software-wise, and also that you get Samsung's what they call Nature UX with the Galaxy Note 2 and also the Galaxy S3, and also the Android 4.1 update should roll out pretty soon, probably to the Galaxy, to the original Galaxy Note. It's at the moment when I'm doing this video rolling out to the Galaxy S2, so it should come out pretty soon. But then we also come into this that it's not just about the software, it's also a lot about the hardware, the internal stuff. And if you talk about the internal stuff, you get a quad-core processor on the Galaxy Note 2. That's 4 cores versus the dual-core variant here in the Galaxy Note. And it's not just the CPU that they've added 2 more cores in the Galaxy Note 2, but they also they've used 32 nanometers technology here, which is a lot better than the 45 nanometer technology that they used inside of the Galaxy Note. So that's something that's very big there. Also, in terms of the GPU, you get the same GPU in both these, Mali 400 MP. But the good thing that it's overclocked in the Galaxy Note 2, so you will get way better performance in terms of gaming. And also the RAM also has been updated to the dual, so it's 2 GB of RAM in the new Galaxy Note 2, which should be awesome if you do a lot of multitasking and find problems sometimes with only 700 megabytes that you get inside of the Galaxy Note. Something that we also should note here is that it seems like when you buy these phones out of the box, both of course have a 16 GB variant of internal storage, but of course you can expand the memory with the micro SD card. But it seems like you get 1 GB more in the original Galaxy Note, so 11 GB free when you buy the device, compared to 10 GB here on the Galaxy Note 2, something that you also might want to consider. Now, I can't do that many tests right now because I don't have my Wi-Fi set up where I'm currently doing this video, but I can tell you like this, that with the original Galaxy Note, there's an LTE variant if you talk about browsing. So there's like a 4G variant of the original Galaxy Note in the States, but the problem is that first of all, there is a international variant of the original Galaxy Note, and then there's the US variant. They use a different processor, which makes the experience kind of fragmented, while with the Galaxy Note 2, it's using a quad-core processor that can use LTE networks in the States, so the overall fragmentation is less with the new Galaxy Note 2, which is also something that's very good. But generally speaking, here there's more. You can get better. Most of the times, you will get some better speeds here with the new Galaxy Note 2. But there are 4G variants, of course, out of both these two devices. So something that you also might want to know here is that you also get 24% extra battery. Of course, battery life is outstanding on both these two devices. But I noticed when I upgraded my original Galaxy Note, when I went from Android 2.3 Gingerbread to Android 4.0, my battery started to become kind of bad, kind of poor, and also I've been noticing a lot of lag. But then I should also say that I'm not running the official Android 4.1 latest Samsung Android update. I have flashed one update myself over here, but the experience is kind of laggy for me personally. And I remember when I just went up to Android 4.0 Ice Cream to the Galaxy Note, I also noticed that the experience was extremely poor in terms of performance compared to Android 2.3 Gingerbread with the dual-core processor here in the Galaxy Note, but other people might have another experience. But I can tell like this, that the CPU is at least twice the time better, you know, in the Galaxy Note 2, so that really is a killer deal. And as I said, 24% more battery inside of the Galaxy Note 2. It really is one of the best smartphones out there in terms of battery, 3100 milliamps. The only phone right now that has more is like the Droid Razr Max, that has like 3300 milliamps. While in the original Galaxy Note here you get 2500 milliamps, which is still amazing. It's better than the Galaxy S3 that comes with 2100 milliamps, but then also it's a bigger phone, bigger display. Also something that you might want to know here, one very cool thing in terms of the camera, in terms of picture-wise, it seems like when I look at the Phone Arena's test, it seems like the original Galaxy Note is a little bit better, and also personally from what I saw on the picture, it seems like the colors are a little bit better, saturation sometimes. But in terms of video mode, the Galaxy Note 2 wins. And also in terms of taking pictures fast, you of course get the burst mode in the Galaxy Note 2 because it's rocking Samsung's, you know, a little bit new kind of camera sensor or something, or it has to do with latest. I'm pretty sure it has to do with the camera sensor, not just the Samsung's own nature UX. But you can really do a lot of burst shots, and you have more filters that's built in. Also, in terms of calling quality, and speaker quality, the Galaxy Note 2 should be better according to Phone Arena. I haven't been able to do a test like this myself because I don't have another, you know, carrier that I can go ahead and try on, but that might come more in the future. So yeah, but this was a very quick video talking a little bit here, my own experience, and I can just tell like this, like if you got the cash, like there is no reason why you shouldn't upgrade from the original Galaxy Note to the Galaxy Note 2. It's just a killer deal right now. Maybe if you want to wait until the Galaxy Note 3 or Galaxy S4 comes out, maybe if you're going to buy it right now, maybe you should wait, because the Galaxy S4 could just be around the corner. At least wait here to see what's going to happen at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona in February here. Next month, it's very soon, February, yeah. And at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona next month, we're going to go ahead and see some awesome stuff being unveiled from Samsung and other, you know, top phone, smartphone manufacturers. So you might want to save up your cash a little bit if you're interested in some new flagship devices for 2013. Yeah, peace out. And also, if you like this video, or if you want to go ahead and check out these devices, they should be in the description. But if you want to leave some feedback, please go ahead and do so right now. Or, you know, just if you like the video, it would really be nice if you like the video. Yeah, peace out.